champion. Hold this up. You well?
Yes, sir. Good, sir.
Good. I feel windy today. Is the mic on already?
That's how this is on the bit one. Fine.
I'm just reminding Justin he mustn't swear. The mic is on.
Wie is die twee ander vrouwmensen daar bij die, is het die fysio, is het? Van die-
Bella.
Ja.
Denk so. Is die niet kleiner? So teen die lyn, maak is terug op hulle plekkie.
Ja, is dit, ja, daar.
Die spannen gekry.
Ja, kyk ons.
Spanne van ons.
Dankie bro.
So jy nie meer.
umpires out. We good to go?
Yes, sir.
Good morning and welcome to a windy Mangaung Oval in Bloemfontein, where we see the Recon Tactical Free State team taking on the Fidelity Titans in a T20 match today. We've had some overnight rain, and we're playing on the same wicket as yesterday, a wicket that produced more than 500 runs. Bit of a windy, blustery day today. It seems like it's swirling around, but it could be that the wind is blowing from east to west, and that could affect especially where the spinners Justin would be bowling from.
That's correct. Good morning, everyone.
Some changes to the teams today. For the Free State team, Giselle Jansen van Rensburg left out, Annika Swart in the team, Katlego Nkoga left out of the team, and Pretty Molefe comes into the squad. Just looking at the scoreboard, it seems like for the Titans, Kutser is out for this game, and she is replaced by Van der Jiffel. Any other changes that you can pick up, Justin? It seems like that is all.
That's the only change. Yeah, just one change to the Titans
So
ladies.
Free State won the toss and decided to bowl. Taking the new ball for the Free State team would be Ilandre Jansen van Rensburg, and the two batters out in the middle, Searle and Lawrence.
Yeah, Ilandre Jansen van Rensburg will look to get a good start, the same as yesterday. She bowled very well with the new ball. Just to have a look at her physio as a third man out in a sweeper. Second slip, gully, backward point, extra cover, mid off, mid on, and mid wicket.
Yeah, interesting, Justin, and she's got a 7-2 field here, which tells us that obviously that she can't go to straight. She's got that natural away shape from the to the right-hander, so it's going to be important that she stays on the offside today.
Yeah, I think a natural shape is away from the right-hander. So consistency will be key for her, just to stay on off stump. She doesn't want to go straighter than that. There's no square leg in place, no fine leg.
Yeah, with this wind blowing across the field from east to west, you might see the spinners also bowling from this end, the Willows end. Good start by Ilandre Jansen van Rensburg, getting the batter to come forward, just playing that into the mid-off area.
Yeah, very good start from Ilandre Jansen van Rensburg. Bowling to a field. She has a stacked offside field.
This time she goes a bit wider, full and wide, and she gets driven through the covers, where the sweeper mobs up and gets it back in. So just one run to the total, and that was it Lawrence that faced the first
Yeah,
ball?
Lawrence.
Searle faced that first ball, and just a single to a total. On strike at the moment, Lawrence.
Skies it in the air, there's an opportunity. Just over gully.
So Lawrence just looking to go across that, and gets a thick outside edge that goes over the gully area. Lucky to survive that. That ball could have easily gone to hand.
Yeah, and with the wind blowing across, just making it difficult for the gully fielder just to turn around and get to that ball. There's a no ball.
That's naughty from Janse van Rensburg. And no ball in this format, it's a sin basically. So free hit for this Titans team. So Robinson will be facing Janse van Rensburg running in.
Bowled.
Yeah, she looks to go across and try and access that leg side where there's only two fielders, but unfortunately just manages to play that onto the stumps. So Janse van Rensburg getting away with that, and hopefully she'll stay behind the line for a spell.
Yeah, I think that will be the option, or the boundary option, just to go outside off stump and access that leg side area with only two players on the leg side. Coming down to wicket, plays it to mid wicket.
Again, top shot, good shot. She just
That's well
that ball looked to be shaping a little bit in, but she kept the shape nicely. The batter got into a good position and drives that down the ground through that long on area, and helps herself to 4 runs. Good shot there by Robinson.
Yeah, they will be looking to get her out as quickly as possible. She batted well yesterday.
So Janse van Rensburg just straight at that during that previous delivery. And again going straight into the 7-2 offside field, getting clipped over the square leg umpire. Not great execution, especially if you consider the field that she's got. She'd like to do better. She'd probably want to do better than that. So a good start here for the Titans, 11 without loss after 1 over. That the last 2 balls in that over and that no ball, not a great start from the Recon Tactical Free State team. So both these teams, if you look at the log positions, the Titans at the moment in that 4th position, and unfortunately the Recon Tactical Free State team didn't manage to win a game yet. They're sitting in last position at the moment. They ideally want to get 1 W behind their name and hopefully pick that up today. We said yesterday both these teams are very evenly matched, so they'd like to get that W behind their name if they can today. So from the Loch Logan end, we'll see the spinner coming on, Evodia Yakele.
Yeah, interesting that she's taking the new ball again. She has a backward point cover, extra cover, mid off, long on mid wicket, deep mid wicket, square leg in 45. So it's a good start. Balls in the
across
air.
the line. That's out. So again, Lawrence looking to go across the line, and unfortunately for her, succumbs and gets caught at backward point. So good start for Evodia Yakele.
Yeah, good pace. Yeah, that's a very good start. She felt that she bowled slower in a second spell yesterday, but that's a perfect start. And she couldn't ask for a better start to her opening spell.
So the first wicket down, 11 for 1. Lawrence losing a wicket, looking to go across the line to the spinner. Unfortunately, just managing a thick outside edge, getting caught at backward point. So the informed Titans batter, Pryor, making her way to the crease, and she'll join Robin Sill. And she batted well yesterday. She was most probably the best Titans batter on the field, and she would hope to continue with a good form.
Yeah, this is once again the partnership. The Free State ladies want to break early up. They don't want them to get into the spell, get into the rhythm. And
so changing the field for the new batter. We've got long off out and long on out at deep mid wicket, back in the ring. She'll be looking to bowl quite straight here. Gets pulled over the bowler's head. Long off and long on converging on that.
2 runs, good running. Very good running by the Titans ladies.
Maybe a tad too short there from Evodia. And now we see the long on. She's sent back by the bowler. Both those fielders wanting to get into the ring but being sent back.
Yeah, with the feel she's got, she needs to bowl full and straight. Fuller line, that's too short. Cuts away well.
Good fielding in the covers.
Good fielding. Yeah, she want to be fuller than that.
Yeah, not a good delivery. She saved and helped out there by her fielders. That ball was again slightly short and got cut into the covers, but good fielding there by the Recon Tactical Free State team. We see now that deep square going out and long off coming back into a mid-off position.
It's a better
That's
length.
better bowling.
It's a better length. Good pace. Second dot ball of this over.
Again, a little bit fuller, driven down the ground too long on. Only one run to the total. So still on 10 and Pryor on strike at the moment. Again for Pryor.
Short.
You see that deep mid wicket coming back in, and that's exactly where this ball's going. It's short and it gets pulled over mid wicket for 4, and just as that mid wicket got into the ring and long off went back out, she dragged it short again, and unfortunately for the Free State team, conceding a boundary, but good shot there by Pryor.
Yeah, that's the over 8 runs coming from it. Yeah, Vodia just too short on that occasion, getting pulled over mid wicket for 4. Yeah, with the feel she's got, she needs to bowl a little bit fuller, make sure they hit her down the ground for either one. She doesn't want to go short because there's no protection square of the wicket.
And a bowling change after Janse van Rensburg only bowling one over, and the Yolandi Potgieter into the attack from the Willows end. She's got a sweeper out and she's got a long off fielder. Out, 6-3 field.
Yeah, square leg, mid wicket.
And as I say that short third man moving across to 45. So we see a 5-4 field with a sweeper out and a long off.
Interesting field.
And as we say that, the bowler actually wants that long off to come back into the ring and pushes the mid on position out to a long on position.
Good awareness here from the Free State ladies, getting your best fielder at extra cover. Good awareness.
So Yolandi Potgieter from the Willows end, bowling to Robin Searle. Good start. Just misfielded there by Mignon van der Merwe at extra cover, and they managed to scamper through for a single.
Yeah, it will be interesting how the Kula will use her bowlers today. Bowling changes, who's going to bowl when.
So mid off out and mid on back in the ring. So we've got a long off and a sweeper for Pryor. Straighter, just stuck to the leg side.
Yeah, I just feel that mid wicket should come in a little bit closer on the one, just saving that 1 run.
And again for Searle, we see another change in the field where the long one goes out. Short, pull to mid wicket.
No run. She got away with that one, Potgieter.
Yeah, she can't with her pace afford to get the ball short. She's got to get it up there. Strength, obviously, she does take the pace of it. A little bit fuller, better length. Well played there by Robin Searle into the covers just for 1. That sweeper coming around and making sure that it stays. She keeps it to 1. Again, the field changes. So they've got for Pryor, they've got long off out, and for Searle, they'll have the long on out. Slightly wide. Well stopped there. Not a good delivery. Well stopped there by Priti Molefe in that short third man position. That could have easily gone past her for 4, but they managed to get 2 from that.
Yeah, 1 ball left in the over. And she wanted to end strong without a boundary. Went for 5 in her 5 balls. 1 ball left.
That's a better line. Just manages a thick inside edge there to at square leg position. But they go through for a single.
That's the over, 6 runs coming from it. Good over from Potgieter.
Important for Yolandi, it's going to be a length that she can't with her pace, she can't bowl short. And again, she can't leave the stumps. So she needs to stay on that off stump line. So Yakele back for a second over from the Loch Logan end. And again, she's got those 2 fielders out, long off and long on. I'm not entirely convinced with that. If she bowls too short, this mid wicket area just becomes a bit tempting.
Yeah, I think long off should come in the ring again. It should have just
She gets it up and she gets driven down the ground to the left hand, to the left of that long off position, and they manage to go through for two runs. 27 for 1.
Yeah, so I will have that mid off, long off in the ring.
Again, using a fit and a good shot over extra cover. Well played by Pryor. That's a good shot. So Yakele here under pressure because Pryor is not allowing her to settle in. We now see that long on coming into the ring into a mid on position, and we'll see that sweeper out in that on the offside where that previous boundary was hit.
Yeah, once again, with the feel she's got, she just needs to be on off stump, just outside off stump. Don't want to go too straight, and she goes too straight over mid wicket for 4. 1 bounce. That's a good shot once again from Pryor.
You just get the feeling that the Free State team at the moment just following the ball. I wasn't too impressed with the field setting before this, and I just feel that maybe the best option for her would be to bowl straighter and keep that deep mid wicket out. Again, short cut into that to that extra cover area, but it's stopped by Mignon van der Merwe.
Yeah, 2 balls left in the over. It's a better line, just 1 down to long off.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier her pace is going to be important, Justin. She can't bowl too slow. She's got to bowl with the right pace. And as we say that, we see that deep mid wicket going out, long on goes out, and everybody in the offside in the ring.
Yeah, I just feel a pace is better, but it's just the length. She's not bowling a good length at this moment.
So good finish there to the over. Yakele obviously not be too happy with that. At the moment, 36 for 1 after 4. We have Pryor, a good start here, 22, and with Robin Searle on 12, the Titans would feel very happy with the start.
Yeah, 2 overs left in the power play. And Free State ladies will want to get out of this power play as quickly as they can. If they can pick up another wicket, it will be ideal for them to break this partnership.
Potgieter again from the Willows end, sweeper out and long off. Spoke about it in the previous over. She can't afford to bowl it short. She's got to get it up the bat and she can't leave the stumps. Slightly wide, full and wide, and she gets uppish between that short third man and that backward point.
Good
And they managed to get you for
3 runs. Good running. Very good running.
so Annika Swart doing well to cut that ball off, but again just wide from Potgieter and allowing the batters to free the batter to free her arms and helping herself to 3 runs. Again a change in the bowling in the field. With Searle on strike, you always see long on going out.
Yeah, I just feel the gap between backward point and short third man is too big. They're targeting that area, straight to backward point, now run.
Lucky to get away with that, short and wide, but straight to that fielder at point.
Yeah, they just want to close that gap, just behind square on the offside.
Straighter, better length. She gets driven down the ground. They're coming back for 2.
Good running. Just to the right hand side of long on. Very good running. Good awareness by the Titans ladies.
Yeah, you'd probably feel that this long on should probably be about 5 off the boundary and make sure that she attacks that ball and keep it 2-1.
Yeah, changing the field. Sweeper coming up into the circle, they're having a deep mid wicket. Looks like she's going straight there, ref.
Yeah, a lot
The
of
field is
changes. A
good.
lot of changes to the field. Again, it's, if you can't execute your field, I mean, you can't also set fields for bad bowling, as they say. Let's see what she does here. Straight to that square leg fielder. Again, lucky to get away with that because that could have easily gone past that to that fine leg area if she bowls it too straight. Well played. So Searle getting into that off stump channel and exploiting that 45, that fine leg that's vacant, helping herself to 3 runs.
Yeah, good batting again. Very good option. Just manipulating the field. Once again changing the field. Sweeper goes out, long off goes out, Pryor on strike.
Played, driven back to the bowler. Yeah, you just get the feeling there's a lot happening out there at the moment. A lot of changes to the field, as if they're not entirely sure what they want to do. They need to keep it simple and try and execute to their fields. 44 for 1 after 5. Good start here by the Titans, going at 8.8 and over.
Yeah, very good start here from the Titans. Getting 8 runs from that over. 1 over left in the power play.
And that last over in the power play will be bowled by Priti Molefe, left arm seamer.
Yeah, coming from the Loch Logan end, left arm seamer, looks like he's coming around the wicket from the start.
She's coming around and she's got long on out and she's got to sweep on the offside.
Interesting field here, Raf. I think that long on should be up. Maybe have someone in the deep square or deep mid wicket area where the angle she's going to bowl.
It's a good start, decent start here by Molefe. It is interesting seeing her coming around the wicket, Justin.
Yeah, it is. And like you saw there, the first ball, they're targeting that mid-wicket area. So if she gets it too straight, they can play that pick-up shot just over mid-wicket or square leg in the ring to help themselves to a boundary. But let's see how it goes.
Molefe to Searle. Well bowled, straight to mid-off.
It's an opportunity for a run out. Not taken. Fumble in the mid-off area.
You've got to attack that ball. That middle fielder just getting into a long barrier position. You've got to attack that ball and make sure that you try and effect that run out. Not a great effort there from the captain Zintle Kula. Molefe looking to get it full. Bowling fairly straight here. Molefe to Pryor, gets driven through the covers. And the sweeper on the offside, managing to mop it up. Just another single to the total. It's been a decent start from Molefe, but I am concerned that if she does go too straight, that this leg side area could be an area that the two batters look to exploit. Again straighter and through the leg side, through that mid wicket area for 4 runs.
Yeah, that was my concern, Ref. Just with the angle she's bowling it, they will be targeting that mid wicket area. 50 comes up for the Titans ladies. 50 of 35 balls.
Yeah, with her coming around the wicket, you do feel that she's going to bowl it a bit straighter, and you're not entirely sure what the plan is with her coming around the wicket. So Molefe to Sol. Again straighter. She just almost snuck it through underneath the bat. But again, you could see the intention from Sol there, looking to either through that mid wicket area. And as we say that, the deep mid wicket gets pushed out and that sweeper comes into the boundary. Again, I feel that this is a better field than the one that she's been bowling for the last 5 balls.
Yeah, definitely. And if they want to get it to the offside, they have to create themselves some room like that.
But again, straight to that middle fielder, managing to stop it. Captain Zintle Kula can't prevent that single from being taken, and the score moves on to 51 for 1 after 6 overs. So the end of the power play, and the Titans would feel very happy batting at 8.5 and over. So obviously at the end of the power play, we see 4 fielders out. Long off, long on, deep mid wicket out, and a sweeper on the offside.
Yeah, that's the end of the first power play. The Free State ladies managed to bowl 11 dot balls out of 36. So like you say, it's a good start from the Titans ladies. 51 for 1 after 6. We're moving into the second power play. 4 out, we have a deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and a sweeper on the offside.
Potgieter to Sol. Gets it up there. Well bowled. Played into the cover area for 1. Yeah, the two fielders in that cover area on the ring. As I say, that Pretty Molefe obviously about 5 meters in. Potgieter to Pryor. Gets it full and wide. An outside edge there to that short third man.
Yeah, the extra cover is pretty straight. So if she just hits it left off extra cover, the sweeper's got a lot of work to do.
Well bowled Potgieter. Landi Potgieter to Sol. Again, slightly wide outside the off stump, gets driven into the covers. Where Zelsel here does the fielding and gets it back. They go through for another single. This one gets lofted over that mid-on area, falling short of long on, and they're getting another single, managing to get the scoreboard ticking.
Yeah, it will be interesting when Miane Smith will bowl. Once again, like I said yesterday, he's the wicket taker in my opinion. Good control, right arm off spinner.
It's much better from Potgieter. Not leaving the stumps, bowling onto that bowling that off stump line, and finishing the over off with a dot ball.
Yeah, Potgieter bowled the third over for 16 runs.
So again, if you look at this format of the game, the better bowlers do go for under 6 and over. Potgieter during this competition has gone for just over 6.04. Evodia Yakele going for 6.5. So probably the two standout bowlers for this Recon tactical Free State team from an economy rate point of view. The other bowler, obviously, Landa Janse van Rensburg, going for 4 and over in this competition. So the three of them doing quite well for the Recon tactical Free State team.
Pretty Molefe to continue from the Lock Logan end. With the sweeper out, long on, long off, deep mid wicket. Still coming around the wicket.
Yeah, again, with this field, obviously, you just feel that can't provide too much width or go too straight. Gets driven down the ground to long off for 1 by Pryor.
Coming back for the second.
Nope.
No, not enough.
So the best batters in this competition, batting at a strike rate of 120 plus. And if you look at both these teams, the only two batters that have managed to do that is Izal Salier and Mignon van der Merwe. Both of them batting at, they haven't played that much cricket in this competition, but they're both batting at a strike rate of 120 plus. Well, bowled by Molefe.
Dot ball. Ball to mid wicket for no run. It's a good length she's bowling, good line. Making sure she's attacking the stumps. Coming down the wicket.
Well driven into that extra cover area. Again, another little misfield there by Kula in that extra cover area, and the batters managing to go through for another single. So Pryor on strike. Molefe from the Loch Logan end.
Yeah, partnership of 46 already. Hit the ball too long on. Just for 1. Partnership of 47. This will be the partnership the Free State ladies would want to break.
Yeah, the same two batters managed to get a very good partnership yesterday, and they again proving to be a thorn in the flesh of the Free State team. Left around the wicket. Loud appeal for LBW. And a run out opportunity. Everything happening in that over. Maybe just going down leg. Umpire signalling leg buys. And then at the end of that, also an opportunity for a run out. But unfortunately for the Free State team, not hitting the stumps.
Yeah, last ball of the over.
Straight clip through that square leg area. I just said earlier on that it's going to be important that she doesn't leave that off stump because of the field that she has, and a very good shot there by, was it Pryor?
Yeah.
And that brings up the 50 partnership of 41 balls. So Searle 17 runs of that 50 partnership and Pryor 34. Again, the very same batters that managed to do well yesterday, doing it again today for the Titans.
Yeah, change in bowler. Kula from the Willows end, the captain. She has a deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and a sweeper on the offside.
So Kula getting that ball to come back into the right-hander. Hands on hips. She would want to do well. She would want to have a good start after that last over in the 50 over game last night, where she got it wrong slightly and almost went for over 20 runs yesterday.
Yeah, 24.
Straighter and wide down the leg side. And that's the concern with what she's bowling. She bowls with that shape coming back into the right hander, and without that fine leg, it's always going to be a concern. She can't bowl too straight, and this time again she goes too straight, and the ball goes for four wides down the leg side.
Yeah, I think the keeper should just stand back, just to give herself a chance to get those type of balls, type of deliveries. And she does that. She goes back. Keeper was standing up.
That's a better line.
Good
But
shot
she gives
over
herself
extra
some
cover.
room prior.
Yeah, good shot over extra cover for 2 runs. Yeah, the Free State ladies brought back the run rate. It was 7.8 at a few balls back. It's back to 8.5 again.
And this is an opportunity for a catch.
That's a good catch.
Taken in that deep mid wicket area. So Annika Swart taking a good catch out in the deep. Prior looking to pick that up off her legs. Unfortunately for her, it just manages to hit it straight down the throat of Annika Swart in that deep mid wicket area. And that's a big wicket for the Free State team. Annika Swart taking a second catch of the game. So 71 for 2 after 8. Prior departs for 36. As we see Gandhi Jafta making her way to the crease. So Kula would be happy with that. I think that's the big fish. Prior, the informed batter in the Titans lineup. She batted well yesterday, and again today she played very well for that 36 runs on the board.
Yeah, I just feel Kula should have a fine leg. She's shaping the ball back into the right hander. And she's moving the ball quite a lot. She's having a deep square out, deep mid wicket, long on, and a sweep on the offside. Short fine leg, backward point, extra cover, mid off and mid wicket inside the circle.
Yeah, I agree with you, Justin. I feel a lot more comfortable if she has got that fine leg in. Unfortunately, it's a huge vacant area for her, so she can't go too straight here. She needs to finish on off stump. Kula to Jafta. And she does finish it off stump and gets driven back the bowler. Unfortunately, she can't hold on to that.
Very, very good effort from Kula. Dive to a right hand side. In a follow through still, driving to a right hand side. but didn't manage to hold on to that catch.
Kula again to Jafta. It's a better line, getting it to nip back. And Jafta lucky not to play that onto her wickets. So if she can stay with that line, she's going to be very effective here. As we said earlier, the only concern at the moment would be that vacant fine leg area. Huge space there. Good line, and she's bowled her.
Oh, Kula, middle stump out of the ground.
Well bowled there by Zintle Kula. Very, very good over and a very good spell that she's busy with at the moment. Jafta not managing to keep that one out. So Kula, 2 wickets in this over. And she's brought this Free State team right back into the game.
Yeah, 8 runs coming from that over, but a bonus was the 2 wickets in the same over from Kula. And that's the thing about T20 cricket. You just need one good over to change the game, and this is what happened in this over. The momentum just shifted into the Free State ladies.
Mapagula making her way to the crease. She can hit a long ball. We saw yesterday. Very dangerous cricketer. So Robin still out there on 27, and she's joined by Mapagula. Pretty Molefe is still operating from that Loch Logan end, coming around the wicket. She's now got a deep square out, deep mid wicket, sweep on the offside, and a long on.
Yeah, I think with the angle she's bowling once again with no fine leg or short fine leg. She doesn't want to go too straight. She does have a deep square, deep mid wicket.
Yeah, I think the only concern is, like you said, there's no fine leg again. Managing to get that outside the off stump and gets driven through the covers. Annika Swart on the boundary there, making sure that there's only 1 run added to the total. So Mapagula on strike. Molefe. Now she gets it up there, gets played out to that point area. So Free State have pulled this back nicely again in the last over. They want to get that run rate down there too. And as we've seen so often in this format, if you take wickets, you get that run rate to come down. I see the captain gesturing there to Landry Janssen van Rensburg to warm up. So we could see a bowling change from this Willows end.
Yeah, I think the captain should give herself 1 more over. She's bowled well, or she ended the over well.
Yeah, she might just make that change from the Loch Logan end. Well bowled, played to that mid wicket area. So I think the captain will definitely stay on Justin. She can't take herself off after that 1 over. And it might be that Ilandre will be bowling from the end that Pretty Molefe is bowling from at the moment. So let's see the lines that she's bowling. Can't go too straight. Good line.
Catching opportunity.
Oh, she's put it down.
Dropped that extra cover.
Mampe and Sani. Easy catch. And she's put it down. How costly could that be? Molefe has bowled quite well in this over. She stuck to her guns, good lines. And as I say that, so moves across into that off-stump channel, laps it to this fine leg area, and they'll go through for 3 runs. Good awareness from Robin Searle. She knows that there's a huge opening here in this fine leg area, and she moves into that channel and manages to lap it and gets it into this vacant space. So good awareness from her.
Yeah, I would like to see Molefe just coming over the wicket, just to create another angle
I
to
agree.
bowl from to this batter.
Well bowled. Well bowled inside edge. Loud appeal there from the bowler.
That's the over. 5 coming from it.
76 for 3 after 10. So Molefe has done reasonably well, going at 6 and over, 3 overs, 0 for 19. And she would feel desperately unlucky not to have had a wicket there. Mampe and Sane putting that one down in extra cover. So the captain back for a second over from the Willows end. Searle on strike.
More or less the same field, square leg in the circle.
And Matt square leg just moving to a right hand side to a 40, more or less a 45 position. Again, full toss, driven to extra cover, where the fielding is done by Molefe. Yeah, we saw a previous over, she bowled some good lines, managing to get that 2 wickets.
Yeah, I just think they need a deep square with the ball shaping this much into the right hander.
Again, full toss, driven, and the non-striker there getting a foot on it, and the ball, and they managed to get through for another single.
Deep square goes out. Long off comes into the circle. So 3 out on the leg side, deep square, deep mid wicket, long on, and a sweep on the offside.
Well bowled.
Bowled. Good
And she,
shape
that
again.
could have so easily been their 4th wicket. Again, good lines and good shape. That ball just not getting through the defences of Mapagula.
Yeah, I just feel Sweeper can come up in the circle with the shapes he's getting. Maybe still have a fine leg out 4 on the leg side with the shapes, and it's beautiful shape
Absolutely.
again inside into the right hander.
Big drive there from Mapagula, but that ball just nipping back in again. I agree with you, Justin, with how she's bowling at the moment. She could most probably do with that fine leg, and maybe the sweeper coming back into the ring.
Yeah, because the previous wicket she wanted the batter to drive the ball and through the gate.
Again,
Catch.
just short this time around. Well
Yeah,
taken by
that's a good
Molefe.
catch. At deep square. Very good catch.
That was a very good catch, and I think it is Mampe Sane. She's made amends for that catch that she put down in the previous over. That was an excellent effort. So Kula strikes again, and the dangerous Mapagula has to make her way back to the pavilion. Kula getting a 3rd wicket. It seems like the wicket keeper, Macheke, has got a decent strike rate in this format, coming into bat at 6.
And like you said, Rev, if the Fisher ladies keep taking wickets, then the runway will come down, and it did. It's at 7.1 at the moment. It was 8.5 2 overs ago.
Mompe and Sani redeeming herself there. She's taken a very good catch down out in the deep. And Kula is busy with a very good spell here. Last ball in this over with a new batter on strike. And you see that that deep square is coming back into the ring. Kula to Macheke. Again a good line. Well played, kept out by Macheke. Kula really bowling well at the moment.
Yeah, that's the end of the over. Just one run coming from it, plus a wicket. Yeah, some very good bowling here from the captain. 2 overs, 9 runs, 3 wickets.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see what Robin Sills' plan is from here on in. Obviously losing a bit of momentum the Titan side. She's the in batter. Free State team would most probably want to keep Macheke on strike for as much as possible.
Changing bowling, Mia Smith from the Lock Logan end. Yeah, I think the plan should be just to get Seal off strike, just give her the one, bowl to the new batter.
So the off spinner coming into the attack from the Lock Logan end. Again, this wind just seems to have changed direction a bit. So blowing, almost swirling around. This morning it was blowing across the field from east to west. And I thought that maybe we would see the spinners operating from this end, from the Willows end, but with this wind just changing directions, the spinners bowling from the Lock Logan end. Good start there by Mia Smith. Just driven down the ground to long off. Don't think they'd mind that because they do have the new batter on strike. And as I say that, long off comes back into the ring into a mid-off position. So only the 3 on the leg side out. These fielders on the ring want to get tight. They want to keep this batter on strike. Swept. Slight appeal there from Jan Smith for RBW. Umpire Marlon Jansen probably thinking as we do that ball's going down leg. Again, just outside the off stump, off the back foot into the covers, to that backward point area where the fielding is done by Mignon van der Merwe.
Yeah, good start here for Mia Smith.
She'd want to bowl a couple of more dot balls to this new batter. Going back to that one.
Yeah, she's bowling a good pace, good line, very consistent.
So again,
2 balls over.
the plan would have been to bowl dot balls to Macheke. And that is the case. And as I say that, they push that mid-off fielder out to long off.
Yeah, good awareness there again from Mia Smith.
Tossing it up. Oh, stumping chance, and she's out.
It's out.
She tossed it up there, enticing Macheke to come out of her crease. And a good stumping there by Reddy. So a lot of momentum going the Free State team's way at the moment as they pick up their 5th wicket. Good bowling change and well bowled there by Mia Smith. Macheke departing. She didn't trouble the scorers. So 78 for 5.
Yeah, and I just want to mention again, if you keep taking wickets, you control the run rate. The run rate at this moment is 6.6. Dropped from 7.1 to 6.6. Well done to the Free State ladies.
So Gianni van der Heevel making her way to the crease.
And like I mentioned, Naismith, she's a wicket taker. And she proved me wrong again. Getting another one.
Yeah, so the new batter in and the field still spread for her. I'm sure they wouldn't mind giving away a single and keeping her, getting her on strike at the other end. So Tiani van der Juffel facing the last ball from here, Naismith. She gets low into that in a crouching position and pulls that to that deep square leg.
Yeah, that's the end of the over. They wouldn't mind giving that single away. The new batter is on strike. Kula coming from this end. Yeah. And besides the ninth over going for 9 runs, the Free ladies have brought it back pretty nicely with a couple of decent overs and picking up wickets at regular intervals. Score 79 for 5 after 12, 8 overs to go. Kula coming in for a third over from the Willows end.
Kula has been bowling well. She's been shaping it back into the right-hander, and she's going to bowl to the new batter, Tiani van der Juffel.
Yeah, so still a deep square, deep mid wicket, long on, and a sweep out on the offside.
Should want to finish an off stump. Well bowled. Van der Juffel managing to get back onto that, out to that in a deep square, coming around to her right hand side and managing to keep it down to 1 run. So we see long off going out for Robin Searle and deep square coming back into the circle.
Yeah, I feel one of the fielders on the offside could just go to short fine leg at least and then still have your deep square out. You can leave a vacant area on the offside, just inviting her to drive.
Well bowled.
Well bowled again.
Slightly overbalanced Robin Searle, that hedge is going across to the offside, but she manages to keep that out. Yeah, we felt yesterday with Searle batting that the head sometimes does manage just to go a little bit too far to the offside, and you felt that there is always a chance for an LBW. Well played this time around. So again another dot ball. Kula busy with a very good spell here.
Now the interesting thing will be if she does go with a 4th over as well. Does she keep herself back for the death? That will be interesting.
Yeah, just speaking to the coaches this morning, I think you might find again Potgieter bowling that over in the death and Nylander Jansen van Rensburg. Again well bowled, straight back to the bowler. Kula really bowling well.
Yeah, 2 balls left in the over, Seal on strike.
So Kula, that economy rate at the moment, 3.75.
Interesting thing will be to get 2 or 1 of field inside the wing just to...
Again, slightly fuller falling over, but managing to get back onto it. Just between
Coming
that deep
back for
square.
two, coming back for
She
two,
wants to
there's
come
a
back. There's a run-out opportunity.
There's a
Oh,
run-out.
the keeper missed it.
Oh, that's
Van der Juffel wanted to come back for the second.
That's a very good throw.
By Annika Swart.
Anneke Swart.
Unfortunately, the keeper not managing to grab that and taking the bails off. I'd feel that there was a missed opportunity there.
Yeah, she's feeling well today. 2 catches, patrolling the boundary, getting to the ball as quickly as she can.
Kula again, nice and
There's
straight,
an
loud
RBW
shot, RBW. Umpire.
Giving it not out.
Maybe just thinking it could just be going down leg, or maybe a little bit high as well. But Kula really bowling well.
Yeah, that's where two coming from it. Very good over once again from Kula.
Now, like you said, Justin, interesting if she's gonna finish the spell or bring herself back at the death. She has bowled well, and you feel that another wicket here she would have done a pretty good job for the team. So if I was the captain, I might just risk bowling her another over.
No, I agree. She's in a good rhythm. Yeah, Smith continues from the Loch Logan end.
She's gonna bowl to Robin Searle. Straighter, sweep.
The ball is in there.
Over 45. Robin Searle slightly fortunate there, sweeping and just managing to get that ball over the fielder at 45, and they managed to get 2 runs for that.
Yeah, good running from the Titans ladies.
Again, looking to get back. Nicely played. Just glided down to that third man area where Mignon van der Merwe runs around and manages to keep it down to 1.
Yes, and we spoke about the run rate. It's at 6.3 at the moment. Free State ladies are bowling well. Bowling pressure, bowling dot balls.
Well bowled by Mianne Smith. That ball just played into that mid-wicket area where the captain Kula does the fielding. They would want to keep the new batter on strike for as long as possible. Again, big drive there down the ground, only for 1 to that long off area.
Yeah, that's a pretty good shot. Down to long off.
So 2 balls remaining in this over. Same, Robin Searle just using her feet and managing to drive that to that long off area for another single. Last ball on the earphone strike. Slightly straighter. Through everybody, through the keeper. Evodia Yakele managing to run around, but there's another 2 runs to the total.
Yeah, it looked like the umpire's giving it as runs. So the batter got something on it.
So if that was runs, then you feel that it could have been another missed opportunity. So the keeper in the previous over missing that run out opportunity, and now you feel that difficult chance as it is, but the umpire indicating that the batter did get some bat on it, and that just keeper just missing that.
Yeah, interesting. The captain took herself off. Bowling change from the Willows end.
Mampe Nsane bowling from the Willows end. She bowled well yesterday. She bowls wicket to wicket and doesn't give much away. So again with this field, as I say that, the sweeper goes out, and long off coming into the circle. Deep square, deep mid wicket and a long on. Should want to bowl that wicket to wicket line again. Oh, and she loses that one. That goes down the leg side and gets swept. Not enough bat on that, but they should go back for 3. So not a good start here from Mampe Nsane. She'd want to get back onto that off-stump channel. It's better.
Wide.
Slightly short, but there's no pace to work with.
Yeah, we bowled well. Free State Ladies bowled well in the middle period. Bowling 20 dot balls out of 48. Getting picked
Doing
up
a lot better.
picking up 4 wickets in that middle period.
Better, but good shot there by Van der Heuvel. Just playing it into that offside area, to that sweeper on the boundary. And Sani wants to finish strong here. And that's better. Better bowling straight to that 45. Again, shouldn't be a run there. Fielder not aware enough to attack that ball and making sure that it's a dot ball. They get through for another single. That's a better line, straighter to that deep square. Good fielding there by Molefe. Attacks the ball and gets it back into the keeper quickly.
Yeah, 1 ball left in the over.
Good recovery here from Nsane. Straighter again, straight back to the bowler. So after that initial first ball, the last 5 balls only going for 3 runs. So Mianay Smith continuing with her spell from the Loch Logan end. She's into her 3rd over. First 2 overs, 1 for 9. And she's going to bowl to the new batter, Van der Heuvel. Again, slightly short, pull through that deep square leg area where the fielding is again done by Molefe.
Yeah, this is the last 5 overs. And like I mentioned, 22 dot balls in the middle period, 4 wickets picked up in that middle period. So well done by the Free State Ladies.
Robin Searle coming down the wicket. Well bowled there by Smith. Just saw her come down and just slightly shorter. A little bit quicker this time, and still just going back and looking to run it down to that 3rd man area. Mignon van der Merwe doing well, getting it back into the keeper. Oh, well fielded there by Mignon van der Merwe. Unfortunately for her, the batters getting back into a crease. So good 2 runs there from Robin Searle. Yeah, that run rate at the moment at 6.3. So you get the feeling that the Titans batters would like to up that. Could see a few big shots being played here in the next couple of overs. Again sweeping straight to 45. And they go through for another single.
Yeah, they score 98 for 5 after 15.4. What do you think?
Smith would want to close this over out. Again on the knee, straight to 45, swept straight to 45, another single. A good total, you think, Justin? What did you think? Another, if they can go at 7 and over from here on in, that's 30, that's about, what is it, 28-30? I think a good total for them. They would, at this stage, it looks like they could be looking to get to about 130.
130, 140. My initial thought would be 140. They would be happy with that.
Straight to extra cover, and they do manage to scamper through for another single. Yeah, I think with 4 overs left, if they do get 7 and over in the next 4, they would get to about 130. If you look at the pattern of the game, obviously most of the top order sitting in the dugout already. It seems like it could be a score of plus minus 130. I think the Free State team would feel very happy if they could restrict them to anything below 120.
Yeah, the 100 comes up for the Titans ladies. 100 for 5 after 16. 4 overs to go.
Sani coming back for a second over. Apart from that first ball in the previous over, she's bowled quite nicely. But you do get the feeling that there could be a few big shots on offer. Again, well bowled, straight turn this time. No run there to that short third man. Sane straight turn, looking to get across the line. Not managing to get much bat on that. But you can see the intent here from both these batters. They need to get on with it.
Yeah, the Free State ladies bowled well. The last boundary was hit in the 8th over.
Again coming down, sweeping to that deep square leg, runs across. Again, good fielding there by Priti Molefe, keeping it down to just a single. But you can see, you can sense that there's some intent here. Both these batters know that they need to target this over. Something's got to give. Straighter. And she's pulled it to that deep mid wicket area, just falling short. And they go through for 2 runs. Yolandi Potgieter on that deep mid wicket boundary, just can't get underneath it. Again to that deep mid wicket area. Potgieter getting around, managing to keep it down to 1.
Yeah, 1 ball left in the over. And like I mentioned, the last boundary was in the 8th over.
Last ball, she'd want to close this over out. And again going across it, and she's bowled her.
Big wicket again.
So Van der Juffel looking to get across and working that ball through the leg side.
Yes,
Oh, it's the big wicket of Robin Searle. So it's the big wicket of Robin Searle. Mampe and Sani doing very well there and closing that over out with a big wicket. So Searle again looking to get onto that off stump and working that ball through the leg side. But she misses and Sani hits.
Yeah, well played, 47. Very well played, 47.
New batter to the crease is Nicolien Janse van Rensburg. So that just changes things a bit with that, the wicket of Robin Searle. Free State would now be look to restrict them to under 120. And the Titans, as we said earlier, they would feel very happy if they get to that 130 mark. So we're into the 18th over. Miane Smith. First 3 overs, 1 for 15. She's bowled well. And she's going to bowl to Diani van der Juffel. Coming back, looking to pull that one. Playing and missing.
Yeah, I think Yolanda Jansen van Rensburg may be coming from the Loch Logan end. That's an option for the captain. There's an opportunity.
Oh, she's put it down.
That's a brilliant effort.
Annika Swart, one of the better fielders on the field, unfortunately can't manage to hold on to that. In her defense, it was actually quite high, and she just managed to get fingertips on that. Janse van Rensburg pulling that to deep square. Another misfield. Priti Molefe. Can't manage to gather that, and it goes straight through her for 4. She won't be happy with that. That's just releasing a lot of pressure also.
Now that's the first boundary in 10 overs.
Janse van Rensburg again looking to pull. Molefe running around. Make sure that she gathers it this time around and gets it in and keeps it down to 1. Last 2 balls of this over. Smith to Van der Heever, short and wide. She just cuts it into the cover area for 1. Seven runs from this over. She'll want to close it out nicely, finish strong. Well bowled Mia Naismith. And this gets played out to that long on area just for 1.
There's an opportunity for a run out.
Van der Heever early on as well wanted to go back for 2 and almost got run out, and again this time around she wanted to go back for the second run. There was no second run there.
Now that's the over well ball from Mia Naismith. 4 overs, 1 for 23. 2 overs to go.
So Mampensani will bowl the 19th over from the Willow's End. And it will be interesting to see who will bowl the 20th over. It will either probably be Kula, or it could also be Yolandi Potgieter or Ilanda Janse van Rensburg. All of them have bowled well.
Yeah, but Kula, the pick of the bowlers, the standout bowler today. 3 overs, 3 for 11.
And saying that Yolanda going for 11 in the first over, it might not be her bowling that final over. As it is, Mampensane, nice and straight, driven down the ground to long on. And Annika, is it Annika Swart, managing to get to that ball quickly enough and get it back to the bowler. So just a single off that ball. Sani to Van der Heever. She pulls this to that deep mid-wicket area.
1 bounce, 4. It's a good shot. Very good shot.
Yeah, you just get the feeling that that deep mid-wicket maybe just a bit too square. Needs to get maybe a few yards to a left-hand side. There's no real pace here from Ansani. And she does get the angles right. Ansani to straight this time. The batter can't get any bat on it. And they go through a 4-leg bye. So it's clear that they're going to target this mid-wicket or leg side area. There is a big gap here between deep square leg and this deep mid-wicket. Janse van Rensburg on strike. Straight. Just play down the ground. Annika Swart
looking for 2 runs.
Can't manage to grab that at the first attempt, and they get through for 2.
Very good running. Ran the first one very, very hard. Coming back for the second.
So Annika Swart to do well, just to get off the boundary, about 5 or 10 off the boundary. Again, straighter. This time again to Annika Swart. This time she attacks it, manages to get to it, and make sure there's only 1 run. So Ansani has bowled well here. Apart from that 1 boundary, she would want to close this over out and make sure that she finishes strong. Again, nice and straight, and she's bolder. She's bolder. A big swing, big shot there from Janse van Rensburg.
Yeah, that's the over 9 coming from it, plus a wicket. It looks like Kula's going to bowl the last over.
Just
The
trying,
Lock Logan end.
just trying to figure out if it was Van der Heevel or Janse van Rensburg who played that big shot and got bowled by Insane.
Van der Heevel is out.
So it's Van der Heevel who departs for 18.
Yeah, the captain Kula coming from the Lock Logan end, bowling the last over. The score is 121 for 7 after 19.
So the new batter making way to the crease. Looks like Kaylee Tap. Yeah, and Kula getting it wrong in the last over yesterday in the 50 over game. She would want to make amends and make sure that she continues with this good spell that she's had. She's bowled 3 overs, 3 for 11. She'd want to keep it simple. Again, just with the ball coming back into the right-handers, making it difficult for some of these batters. And this field suggests that she's going to do the same, or should do the same. Kula to Janse van Rensburg. Gets that to come back. They're running hard. Are they gonna go back for the second? Yes, they are. Is there run out opportunity? Oh, the bowler just can't gather that. She only had to gather that ball and take the bails off. Unfortunately for her, she can't do that, and they go back for the second run. You've got to say some good fielding there on the long on boundary. Again, stay a couple of yards off. Kula to Janse van Rensburg. Getting that to come back again off the back foot into the covers, going through for the single. Yeah, we said 130 looked like the score that they were looking to get. So now the left-hand batter, Kaylee Tap. And obviously some changes to the field. I'm not quite sure with the sweeper on the offside coming into the ring. If she gets it to shape away. No third man, no sweeper. She's going to look to bowl it fairly straight.
Yeah, but I still feel a third man is necessary with it.
Especially with the shape that she's getting. Or this backward point maybe just needing to come a little bit finer. And as we say that, the 45 coming across to a short third man. Better, but I still feel that you should have this third man out. Well bowled. Keeper not managing to get that cleanly. So you can see Janse van Rensburg wanting to get back on strike.
Yeah, I feel the third man can go out. You're allowed to have five people out on the boundary.
Yeah.
And they're only having 4 out.
Kula over the wicket. Again well bowled. The keeper again can't manage to get that. And you could sense that Janse van Rensburg wants to get back on strike. So not great keeping here. So last 2 balls of this innings. Janse van Rensburg managing to get back on strike. That's a big shot. That's a top shot. And that goes for 6.
And that's the first one of the morning. First 6 of the morning. Goes to Janssen van Rensburg. 1 ball to go. And they're over that 130 mark. Score 131 for 7 after 19.5. 1 ball to go.
Again, slightly shorter this time. Just manages to pull that into that mid-wicket area for a single. So as we said, the Titans finishing on 132 for 7 after their 20 overs. Again, one has to say a decent performance from the Free State team in the field. Kula eventually finishing with 4 overs, 3 for 21. Potgieter 3 overs, 0 for 18. Yakele 2 overs, 1 for 19. Miane Smith bowled 4 overs, 1 for 23. Mampensani bowled well, 3 overs, 2 for 18. And Priti Molev bowling 3 overs for 19. And Elandre Janssen van Rensburg only bowling the 1 over for 11 runs to start the innings off. So 132 for 7 from the Titans. And I feel that the Free State team would feel that this total is very much gettable on this field. We saw yesterday how difficult it is on this field to defend scores. They would be looking for a good start.
Yeah, the Titans ladies managed to get 38 of the last 5 overs.
Janssen van Rensburg, 20 of 10 balls. She's done exceptionally well, batting at a strike rate of 200. So she's managed to get them over that 130 mark. Giselle Sillier en Jolandi Potgieter. So the target here for the Free State Recon Tactical Free State team is 133. To open the batting would be Giselle Sillier and Jolandi Potgieter. And it seems like we'll have the first over from the Loch Logan end. Justin, again, the key bowlers here for the Titans will most definitely be their two spinners that we saw yesterday, Mashishi and Jafta. And it looks like Mashishi will take the new ball for them.
Yeah, I think the plan from the Free State ladies would be to put them under pressure, to show a little bit more intent, put them under pressure. And we saw yesterday, Mashishi is a different bowler if she's under pressure.
So Potgieter to face the first ball. Mashishi taking the new ball for the Titans. Again, like you alluded to, they would want to make sure that they show some intent and not allow it to just dictate and settle into a good rhythm.
Long on, deep mid wicket out. Mashishi starts with a dot ball. Using a feed right to the extra cover area for no run.
So good start here from the Titans. Mashishi, 3 dot balls to start off the innings. On the sweep, good shot, top shot. Potgieter sweeping that for 4.
Yeah, very good shot. With the line she bowled.
Just getting a line wrong there. She's fairly accurate bowling it wicket to wicket this time around. Just the legs, just on leg stump, down leg stump, and Potgieter onto that in a flash. And that sees a change in the field. We see a deep square going out, and that long on getting back into the ring. Forward defensive.
Yeah, I feel if Mashishi is going to bowl a little bit fuller, Potgieter can back herself just to hit the ball over mid on mid off.
She comes down the wicket and sweeps again to the right hand side of that deep square leg fielder, and they'll come back for a second run.
Yeah, good running from Potgieter.
So good start here for the Free State team.
Yeah, let's see over 6 runs coming from the first over. Free State ladies needing 127 of 114 balls with 19 overs to go.
So from the Willows end, Kaylee Tapp, she's going to bowl with a sweep out on the offside and a third man. Again, the big concern here will be that fine leg area. And as I say that, she's got a slip in place. Ideally for the Titans team, they'd want to strike with a new ball. We saw earlier on when the Free State took wickets, that keeps the run rate down. Good start from Tap, just driven back to the bowler by his Alceliers.
Yeah, she got the ball to move away from the right hander yesterday. And she will be looking to do the same today. Use the new ball, get enough shape on it with a slip in place.
Again, slightly full, driven through that mid-wicket area. Uppish, but they managed to get 2 runs. Tap to Soliers. She swings across the line, plays and misses. Unnecessary, I think. You can get value for your shots here. You still need to play good cricket shots.
Yeah, try and hit the ball with the shapes is getting out away from the right hander. There's a third man in the sweeper. No need to go across the line with the ball shaping away.
Straight just defensively back to the bowler. So good start here from Tap. She's bowled that straight to lines. The length has been good.
Yeah, I think patience is key here for the Free State ladies. Not to get impatient. The bad ball will come.
Again, Celia maybe just trying to hit that too hard. And another dot ball.
I think hitting the ball straight is a strength. And we saw that yesterday, a couple of straight drives, a couple of on drives as well.
Last ball of this over. That's a better shot. Some away shape to that mid-off area and they go through for another single. 9 without loss after 2.
Yeah, good over from Tap. 3 runs coming from it.
Are we going to see a bowling change, or I see Lachori taking a cap off? Could be that she comes on from the Loch Logan end. It does seem like Lachori. Mona Lisa Lachori bowling the 3rd over from the Loch Logan end. She's got a fine leg and a deep square, and as we saw yesterday, and as I say that, this fine leg just comes into the circle.
Yeah, she bowled well her second spell yesterday. Bowled very well.
And fine leg goes out.
Nipping the ball back into the right hander. So Kali is in place, backward point, cover, extra cover, mid off, mid on, mid wicket, deep square and fine leg.
So Lachori into Cilliers. Wide outside the off stump and the umpire signals wide. Good shot by Cilliers over the top, over the cover area for 4.
Yeah, the line just too wide there from the Khori. Needs to be on off stump. Too much width on that occasion.
And as we say that deep square leg comes back into the ring.
A sweeper going out on the offside.
And this fine leg, fairly square,
Yeah.
almost between fine leg and deep square. Short. LBW appeal. Umpire was probably thinking too high. So he's also here looking to pull that one through the leg side. Not getting any bat on it.
Yeah, I think she has the right idea. She just needs to extend her arms through the shot.
That's the worry with this field. I mean, Lahori does angle it into the right-hander, but this time again, down leg, and they managed to go through for two byes. So just a bit of indiscipline here from the Titans bowlers. Again, straight onto that leg stump, swept for 4. Unfortunately, fine leg, can't cut that off. Seems like Gandhi Jafta in the fine leg area. And that's a good boundary for Izal Salia.
Yeah, that's the second boundary of the over.
So you felt earlier on that the fine leg was too square, and unfortunately can't manage to cut it off. It does seem like she's moved a few yards to her right, but still with this shape that she has, and she's coming around the wicket at the moment. So I'm not quite sure what the plan is. Again, Saliers getting that through to the fine leg areas, this time straight to Jafta. And they only go through for a single.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the thinking here is, Rev. Coming around the wicket, only having a fine leg out. Still a sweep on the offside. She's bowling straight lines at the moment. One leg stump.
Again wide. Yeah, not a good plan. I feel. I think obviously you want to look to strike with a new ball. Just thinking that if you come around the wicket, you're taking another mode of dismissal out in the game.
Yeah, 100%. Because it would be difficult to get a LBW coming around the wicket.
Oh, Yorker, well played.
That's good running.
It is good running, good fielding as well. Good fielding from that fielder in that mid-on position, hitting the stumps, but Saliers managing to get back into the crease.
Yeah, still one ball to go and 15 already conceded in this over.
Just trying to figure out who that fielder is in that mid-on position. Could it be Lawrence again? She was exceptional in the field yesterday. So Saliers on strike, and Lahori will come around the wicket to her. Again, clip through that leg side area as we expected. It is a difficult field to bowl to if you come around the wicket, and Saliers helping herself to another boundary. 28 without loss after 3. Lahori going for 19 in that over, and you just had to question the tactics and the plans and the thought process in that over.
Yeah, maybe having a deep square or deep mid wicket out. I don't think the sweep on the offside was a good choice. With a line of attack, she's bowling on leg stump, coming around the wicket.
So Tap coming back for a second over from the Willows end, bowling to Potgieter. She's got a sweeper out on the offside and third man. She bowled well her first over. Outside that off stump, cut to that sweeper, only one. So Free State batting at almost 9 and over at this stage. They would be chuffed with the start that they have.
Yeah, they required 86.2. They're way above that. Good shot again through the mid wicket area for no run.
So yes, maybe just looking to hit that a bit too square. She needs to play straight, give herself more of a chance.
Yeah, especially with the ball just shaping away from her slightly.
Tap to Sliers. Oh, no ball. No ball. A wild swing there from Sliers. Play and miss. Kaylee Tap stepping over the line. So we'll see a free hit. Sliers would want to stay still here and just make sure that she keeps the shape.
Yeah, like I mentioned, she's pretty strong going down the wicket, hitting the ball straight.
Coming down over mid wicket. Good shot.
Very good shot there from Izal.
So Izal Salier gets another boundary. She's on 20 not out. With her Potgieter on 8 not out. Kaylee Tap, unfortunately, cardinal error, stepping over the line and presenting Saliers with a free hit. Tap to Saliers. Full, she kept the shape nicely through that mid-on area, and it's going to go for 4. Again, the ground fielding letting the Titans team down. Looks like Janse van Rensburg here at mid-on can't manage to gather that.
Yeah, like I said, that's the strength, hitting straight drives, on drives, getting into such a good position.
So Kaylee Tap under pressure here. Oh, and she gets it that line.
Too straight. In that vacant long fine leg area for 4. The third 4 in a row.
She's under pressure. That's poor bowling. Can't bowl that line with this field, and Saliers helping herself to another boundary through that fine leg area. Score moves on to 42 without loss, and there's still another ball left in this 4th over. That's a better ball, played into the covers, and they go through for a single. So the Titans under pressure here a little bit. Going at 10.7 and over, 43 without loss, after 4.
Well, that's over 15 runs coming from that over. Yeah, so we had 2 big overs. The third over went for 19. The fourth over went for 15. Good batting from the Free State ladies.
And we're going to see another bowling change from the Loch Logan end. Lahori out the attack after that 1 over for 19. On strike at the moment is Al Sliers, and the new bowler So it's Tiani van der Juffel coming into the attack.
And she's also coming around the wicket, right down around the wicket.
Again, you got to question the tactics here.
Good shot
exploiting
from
that.
Izal
Over
over mid wicket.
going on her knees and making sure that she helps herself to another boundary. Again, you got to question the tactics here.
Coming around the wicket, having a sweeper on the offside and a third man. No one protecting the leg side area.
It's a good shot that from Sleers.
Yeah, Van der Juffel under pressure, first ball, boundary. Still coming around the wicket, same field.
And this time around, she does get it outside the off stump, and the batter plays it back to the bowler.
Yeah, it looks like it does have a deep extra cover in the third man.
So her lines are going to be key here. She can't go too straight.
Yeah, she looks to go like across the right hand batter.
Again, almost the same result as that first ball. Execution this time from the batter, not on point. So Van der Juffel will have to make sure that she gets that ball outside the off stump. And she bowls a full toss and she gets pulled through that mid wicket area. Another 4. We questioned the tactics of the Titans yesterday, and again we've got to do that again today and ask what the plans are here. I'm not comfortable with this with the bowler coming around the wicket with this field.
Yeah, and the 50 partnership comes out between Potgieter and Sleer.
Of only 32 balls. That's a better line, but it gets driven through the covers. Misfield out there, deep extra cover, and they go through for 2 runs. So last ball of this over, already 10 runs conceded. You do sometimes feel that they overcomplicate things. Plans could be simpler. Again.
Good shot over mid wicket once again.
And this ball's gonna just get to the boundary. He's also here in a destructive mode here. 43 runs not out. 57 for 5. Or 57 without loss after 5. This Free State team batting at 11.5, 11.4 and over. And again, they've been gifted some runs on a platter here with the tactics from the Titan side.
Yeah, 14 runs coming off that over. 3 massive overs in a row for the Free State ladies. We've capitalized on the bowling.
Another bowling change. Looks like Janse van Rensburg from the Willows End. Caroline Janse van Rensburg. She's got a sweeper out and a long on. We're still in the last over of the power play. A lot of momentum for this Free State team at the moment.
Yeah, very good power play from the Free State ladies. They capitalized on the bowling tactics of the Titans ladies.
Full driven into the covers. She's got this natural away shape, does Janse van Rensburg. And these 2 fielders at extra cover and mid-off need to be on point here. Because you expect a lot of balls going into that area.
Yeah, like you mentioned last over of the power play.
Full toss. Unlucky for the batter. Straight to square leg. And they go through for a single. So Potgieter just misses out there. Or she would feel that she missed out.
Yeah, as you mentioned last over of the power play. Sweeper out, long on out for Jansen van Rensburg.
Oh, she's thick outside edge from Cilliers. And that ball falls safely into the cover area and they manage to go through for another single. Potgieter looking to go across the line. She got lucky there.
Yeah, leading edge almost into the hands of extra cover. Looking to go to square.
That ball just falling safely between that extra cover and mid-off fielder. So she just got herself into a bad position, that head not in a strong position, and looking to get over that mid-wicket area. Unnecessary. Good shape, driven down to the long on area for 1. So Janse van Rensburg has bowled a decent over here. 1 more ball to go. She's only conceded 4 runs. And she's brought another fielder into the offside. So bowling to a 6-3 field at the moment. Wide, over the top, over the cover area, sweeper coming around, only 1.
That's the over 5 coming from it.
So that's the end of the power play. 62 without loss after 6. Free State would be ecstatic with this start that they got. They need another 84 runs or another 71 runs off 84 balls. So they need to go at 5 and over. They want to see this partnership grow. Partnership of 62 at the moment. Make sure that these 2 batters, we've already given them a good start. But spend a lot more time out there in the middle.
Yeah, just a comparison. The Titans ladies were 51 for 1 after 6 overs. Free State ladies 62 without loss. The Free State ladies bowled 11 dot balls in that period. And the Titans ladies bowled 13 in the same period.
Good shot from Potgieter there off her legs. Yeah, I think the big change for the Titans was the spell from Kula. Kula bowled 2 or 3 overs there where she really put the Titans under pressure, picked up a couple of wickets and got that run rate to drop. Mashishi bowling to Cilliers, well bowled. Jafta. That's Jafta's second ball of the over. Pulled to deep square leg, and that deep mid-wicket fielders converging on that, making sure, keeping it down to 1 run. So Jafta will be a key bowler here for the Titans, as we said. Both her and Mashishi are the 2 spinners that look to be the standout bowlers. Jafta, straighter lines, decent pace. So you're either going to look to just play it down the ground to long off and long on, and get yourself singles. At this stage, Potgieter just hitting the fielders at mid wicket and extra cover fielder, not finding the gaps. Coming down the wicket, getting some bat on it, and this is past the 45 in the ring, and they're going to manage to get to Lahori doing the fielding. So Potgieter using her feet and managing to work that down to that fine leg area.
Yeah, that's it. 4 runs coming of it. Good over by Jafta. Free State ladies needing 67, 78 balls. The score 66 without loss after 7.
So the last 2 overs were decent overs from the Titans. Janse van Rensburg continuing from the Willows end. Obviously outside of the power play, she's got 4 fielders out. A sweep on the offside, long off, long on, and a deep mid wicket. Straight, shape, driven down the ground for 1. An extra cover fielder can't manage to cut that off. Now as we see that changing the field for Potgieter, we see that deep mid wicket coming into the ring and an extra fielder getting into the covers. Third man. Again, good shape there. Straight to extra cover. So we've got a third man sweeper and a long off. She's going to make sure that she stays in this off stump channel with that away shape that she's getting to the right handers. Can't go straight here. Potgieter uses her feet, get to the pitch of that, straight to that fielder, that sweeper on the offside. She manages to get a single. And again the field changes for Sliers. That deep mid wicket going out and a fielder in the covers getting into the leg side, coming across to the leg side. Sliers looking to get into that off stump channel, off stump line, not getting any bat on it. Could see what her intentions were there. She wanted to lap that through that vacant fine leg area.
Yeah, that's a good option.
It is a good option. Unfortunately, the execution didn't match the thought process. Good shot this time down the ground to long off for 1.
Yeah, Zell moves to 48. Partnership 69. Between Potgieter and Slier.
Again a change in the field. Potgieter goes onto that off stump channel and gets a single, quick single there. So you could understand what Potgieter was also trying to do, trying to get into a channel, because there is the option of getting that ball through the leg side if you do manage to do that. So decent last 3 overs here for the Titans. Jafta to continue from the Loch Logan end.
Yeah, then over 4 runs came off it. Jafta again from the Loch Logan end.
So 3 out on the leg side and a long off. Potgieter drives that. Bowler can't stop that off her own bowling, and it goes through to long off for 1. Jafta would be disappointed. Not great fielding off her own bowling. Again, quicker, straighter, pulled through to that deep mid wicket area by Sliers. So just after the power play, the run rate, obviously with the field that has been spread, 4 fielders out, run rate from 10 to 8.6. Jafta now coming around the wicket. And again, just to that long off area, looking fairly easily at this stage. Not a lot of risk that needs to be taken.
Yeah, Freestyle ladies needing 60 of 69 balls.
Doing quite well, these two. Partnership of 73 at the moment. Jafta back over the wicket. Straight back to the bowler again.
Yeah, 2 balls left in the over. Jafta's bowling well.
Straight clip through that leg side area to that deep square leg fielder.
And that's 50 up for Izel.
Izel Cilliers, 50 of 33 balls. She's played well here. Excellent knock from Izel Cilliers. Her teammates would want to see her bat for a long period here. Gandhi around the wicket to Potgieter, and she plays that into that extra cover area, no run. So after 9 overs, 74 without loss. Rate required at this stage 5.4. So again, with the field spread, hopefully you'll see a lot of rotation of strike. But there will be the odd bad ball, so they need to keep up the intensity. Coming back for a third over from the Willows end, Caroline Janse van Rensburg. She's bowled well today. To Cilliers. Swings it. Dot ball. Wide, driven into the covers to that sweeper, and they go through for another run. So obviously Free State just needing to go at a runner ball. They've got wickets in hand. Shorter this time, cut through the cover area, only for one. So Janse van Rensburg bowled well today. Jafta on the other, from the Loch Logan end, also just going for 3 and over. They've managed to pull things back slightly. Again, understanding what she wants to do there. Izel Cilliers just looking to lap that and hoping to exploit that area, that fine leg area. Unfortunately, again, the execution letting her down.
Yeah, I think just keep knocking the ball around. Make the scoreboard tick the whole time.
Another dot ball. Now you can understand what Cilliers is trying to do, but you just get the feeling at the moment that too many dot balls, and it does create pressure. Something's got to give. Nice and full, driven to long on. So Janse van Rensburg, 3 overs for 12 runs. She's bowled well. After 10 overs, Recon Tactical Free State 77 without loss.
Yeah, well bowled by the Titans ladies. The last boundary came in the 5th over.
Yeah, you just feel that there needs to be a little bit more intent here from the two batters. They need to look to rotate the strike. Jafta to Cilliers. Full, driven down the ground. Too long on. Potgieter running hard, but it'll only be one. That's a better start. You wanna make sure that you keep the scoreboard ticking over. What is Potgieter gonna do here? Jafta bowling good lines. Potgieter using her feet, coming down the wicket.
like you said, Ref, something is about to happen. Pressure is building.
Potgieter sweeping. Getting one for that. Misfield. She wants to come back for the second. But the fielder recovered well. Good throw. Over the top of the stumps.
Yeah, I think they should just remain calm.
Another single off the legs.
Just to remain calm. Just make sure they keep the scoreboard ticking. This is a good period for the Titans ladies. Good 5-6 over period.
They have
But they still-
both Jafta and Janssen van Rensburg pulled it back nicely. Brought that run rate down. But like you say, no need to panic here. You got wickets in hand. And then she comes around the wicket
There's
and
the
bowls
boundary ball.
a bad ball. That line, that's just a free hit basically for Potgieter.
Yeah, that's the first boundary in 6 overs. It will settle the nerves a bit. 49 needed or 55 balls. Score 84 without loss after 10.
So last ball in this 11th over. Jafta just coming around and bowling a poor line there. Again around the wicket. Outside the off stump this time around, getting away with it. 88, 84 without loss after 11. So again, as we said earlier, needing less than a runner ball to win this game. No need to panic. But you've got to keep that scoreboard ticking over. And the odd bad ball that you get like that in that previous over, you need to put away. Bowling change from the Willows end. Mashishi coming back into the attack. First over went for 6. And again, this is going to be a crucial stage of the game.
Yeah, I think they will just need to approach it the same as they played Jafta. No need to take any risks, just knock the ball around, get 1s and 2s. The bad ball will come, and then you can put the bad ball away.
Again, she bowls good lines. She bowls a good line and bowls to a field, and first ball is a dot ball. She bowls wicket to wicket the whole time. Short, pulled through that leg side area. Only for 1. Looking to lap that one. 45 in the ring. Not enough pace on the ball. Another dot ball. Not sure if there's no pace on the ball, if that is a good option.
Especially
You either need to hit it down the ground or wait for that one that she drags short. He does use her feet this time. Straight to that cover fielder. Good shot for no runs. So that could be a good option, to use your feet to the spinner.
Yeah, I just think if the line of the ball is outside off stump, maybe the reverse sweep is also an option. With no short third man.
Again, using the feet. Good. Caught and bowled.
That's a very good catch by Mashishi.
So the umpire is not sure if that carried. Mashishi obviously very confident that the ball did carry. And it does seem like Yolandi Potgieter will depart for 22. The umpires have given out. Bit of uncertainty, but Mashishi was quite confident that she held on to that. A good effort, caught and bowled. Yolandi Potgieter out for 22. Free State lose their first wicket with a score on 85.
Yeah, good partnership between Potgieter and Cilliers.
So the experienced
Well,
Mignon
85.
van der Merwe coming to the crease. So Mignon van der Merwe joining Isel Cilliers at the crease. Yolandi Potgieter just, if one has to be overcritical, maybe just using too many balls and putting herself under pressure. So basically from here on in, a runner ball needed. Masheshe to Mignon van der Merwe. Shortish, cut into the covers.
That's the over, very good over for Mashishi. 1 run coming from it plus a wicket.
So the last 6 or 7 overs, the Titans bowlers have really bowled well. They've pulled this game back nicely. Again, to continue from the Loch Logan in, Gandhi Jafta. She's going to bowl to Isel Cilliers on 55.
Yeah, Jafta bowling the last over.
Another dot ball. Or play down the ground. The only concern for me at this stage from this Free State team is that the batters to come in 4, 5 and 6, Kula, Reddy and Nyekele, they have not played well in this competition with the bat. All of them batting at a strike rate of between 60 and 90. And if you need a runner ball, that's not going to be good enough. So these 2 batters out here in the middle will need to do a lot of work here. Otherwise, you could still, this game could easily still go the other way. Wide again, swept. And she's only going to get 1. And it's a leg bye.
Yeah, I will give Yolanda Jansen van Rensburg just a crack to come in next if needed.
Unfortunately, she can't. If you look at the targets that they have to comply with, the next 3 batters that comes in will have to be black batters. Good shot down the ground for 1. Mignon running hard, good fielding. So yes, I think these 2 batters would want to make sure that they stay in, see this game through, or they want to make sure that that run rate required gets down to 4 or 5.
Yeah, I feel the longer these 2 are at the crease, the Free State lady stands a good chance of getting over the line.
She to Cilliers. She plays that through the leg side. Looking for 2. Only 1. Still a very interesting game here. Anything can still happen. Using her feet. Mignon de Pree through the covers. And she gets a boundary. Much needed boundary at this stage. She uses her feet to Mashishi, and I think that is something that the other 2 batters maybe missed out on earlier on. You've got to start hitting her off her length. So Mignon, with all her experience that she's got, uses her feet and hits her through that cover area. And immediately that run rate comes down to required 5.7. Again using her feet and a miss stumping.
Yeah, that's a big moment in the game.
I just felt she should have hit that ball through that cover area again, looking to hit either too straight or to that mid-on area. This time around, just getting back on it, running it down to that short third man area for 1.
Yeah, I feel that's a big moment in the game. Especially for the Titans ladies.
So Macheke unfortunately can't effect that stumping. Again, and this time she does. Again, Saliers looking to get down the wicket. And Macheke assisting with the stumping, and Mashishi getting her second wicket. Or is that her first? She's got Potgieter also out caught and bowled, and now this is the second wicket. So Saliers 58 of 47 balls, 96 for 2, and Reddy makes her way to the crease. So both the in-batters are out, and one just feel that there could still be a twist in this.
Yeah, one just sense a bit of panic out in the middle.
So Reddy joins Mignon van der Merwe. And as we said earlier on, there's still a lot to play for here. Titans bowlers during this middle period has bowled exceptionally well. And they've created pressure, and that pressure is stalled.
Yeah, Mashishi's got 1 more over left after this over.
Jafta has bowled her 4 overs for 17. You do get the feeling that the other bowlers will give you bad balls. So again, the 2 spinners for the Titans doing the job here. Last ball of this Mashishi over. Gets it up there. Dot ball. So after 14 overs, 96 for 2. Mashishi's bowled well. 2 for 13 in her 3 overs.
Yeah, that over went for 6 runs plus a wicket. Once again, a good over from Mashishi.
So
37 needed of 36 balls.
Free State again has got the experience. Mignon van der Merwe out in the middle. They'll be looking to her again to get them over the line. There's still a lot of batting to come, but like I said, batters 5 and 6 not known as players who can get the ball away at a good strike rate. So that's just my big concern at this stage. So we've got a bowling change. Van der Jeffel from the Loch Logan end. Her first over went for 14. And this time around she comes over the wicket.
Actually got a sweeper out on the offside.
Well played by
Well played.
Mignon. She's going to look to get 2 here, and she does.
Good running.
Ready,
running.
getting back to the danger end. That's
Yeah.
good running. And again, nobody in that mid-wicket area. If you are going to get it too straight, it does seem like it could be an easy 1 or 2.
Yeah, she got a sweep out on the offside. Long off.
Long on, coming back into the ring.
Deep
So,
mid wicket.
only 3 players out on the boundary. Again, straighter. Tucked away to that square leg fielder for another single. It's going to be interesting to see what the approach is of Reddy. She needs to make sure that she rotates the strike. And again, for her, you see that long on going out. They've got a mid-wicket in, long off also going out.
Yeah, once again, no one in the short fine leg area.
She does get it outside off stump just for a single. So 100 up for the Free State ladies of 91 balls. 100 for 2 in the 15th over. Van der Merwe just looking to get into that off stump channel and looking to lap it. Looking at this fine leg area as a scoring option and a boundary option. Unfortunately for her, she gets bowled by Van der Yeffel. So a big wicket there. And again, you're just sensing a bit of panic and sensing that pressure starting to build. So this Free State team just batting themselves in a bit of a hole at the moment.
Yeah, the captain coming into bat. New batter. Kula.
So well bowled there by Van der Yeffel. You can understand the thought process there, Justin. Mignon van der Merwe just looking at this vacant area here at fine leg. Unfortunately, her execution letting her down.
Yeah, I think the shot was only just the execution of that shot. No one in that area couldn't get bat on it and got bowled. 33 needed, 32 balls. Free State ladies 100 for 3 after 14 overs.
So again, we see 5 fielders out. We see a third man out at this stage also. And Kula just playing that to that long off area for 1. So interesting with the 5 fielders out at the moment. It's the first time in the game that we've seen 5 out. And we have 2 new batters at the crease. And the umpire has indicated a free hit. And Reddy manages to get that past that 45. She's going to get 3 for that.
Yeah, good fielding. Good fielding. .28 needed of 31 balls.
Again, another single. So they'll be looking at making sure that they keep that scoreboard ticking over.
Yeah, that's the over 9 runs coming from it. 27 needed of 30 balls. Free State Ladies 106 for 3 after 15 overs.
So Mashishi will finish getting to a final over from the Willows end. She's bowled 3 overs, 2 for 13. Right, long off, long on out, deep mid wicket. 6 fielders in the ring. She wants to keep the pressure on them. Again, well bowled. Just a single to that fielder at point. So basically a runner ball needed here. Wickets in hand. Again, Mashishi bowling at wicket to wicket line.
Now in that middle period of Titans Ladies, managed to get 37 in that middle period. And the comparison is Free State Ladies got 44 runs in that 9 over period. 26 needed of 27 balls.
Ready at this stage, just can't get the ball away. 3 dot balls. Still just a runner ball needed. No need to panic. Oh, bowled Mashishi. Excellent bowling. She's got 1 ball left in the spell. Again, well bowled to the covers. Another dot ball. Mashishi has bowled 4 overs, 2 for 14. Again, the standout bowler for the Titans team. The 2 spinners going for just 31 runs in 8 overs. And we spoke yesterday about how crucial, critical it's going to be how you're going to play the spinners and how the spinners will have a definite impact on the game. So there's a bowling change. No, it's not. It's still Van der Heevel. She's bowling a 3rd over from the Loch Logan end. Apart from that first over where she came around the wicket, she's bowled well in the 2nd over. Nice and straight to mid wicket, and they set off for that single. Quick single, and they managed to scamper through.
Now 25 needed of 23 balls.
So that run rate required has just gone up a bit. Reddy needs to get off strike. She needs to make sure that she keeps that scoreboard ticking over. And again for her, they bring that long off fielder into the circle. Or they're sending that 3rd man out. 3rd man goes out, there's a sweeper out. Deep mid wicket and a long on. She pulls that.
Just over square leg.
They're going to come back for the 2nd. Good fielding again on the boundary by Lawrence. So much needed. 2 runs there from Reddy. She needs to get on with it. Again over the top shot, good shot.
Over extra cover for 4.
Reddy showing some intent here. Much needed boundary. That's what she needs to do. wide. So Van der Juffel being put under pressure here with that boundary. And she's bowled a wide. Another run to the total. 18 needed of 21 balls.
Yeah, the score 115 for 3 after 16.3.
Again pulled away straight to that square leg fielder. Unlucky. Couple of meters left or right of that square leg fielder's line, and we'd have seen another boundary. Nevertheless, another single to the scoreboard. Reddy moves on to 10. Kula on 4. 2 balls left in this over. Again looking to get into that channel. Lapping it. Past 45. Coming back for the second.
Good
Well
running
played.
again.
Good batting here from the two. Showing some intent. Kula King getting one. Well played.
Yeah, that's the over. 12 runs coming from it. Good over for the Free State ladies.
So 14 needed of the last 3 overs. Again, you think and back yourself, you should get there. As we said earlier, the 2 spinners bowled there allotted 4 overs each. Jafta 4 for 17. Mashishi 4 overs 2 for 14. You do feel that a lot of the seamers will give you something to hit. So into the attack from the Willows end. Kaylee tap. Again, she brings up that deep mid wicket. And she tells fine leg to go out. So she's got a fine leg, sweeper, long on, long off.
Yeah, she needs to be on off stump. She can't go straighter than that with no protection in
I
the
think-
deep square, deep mid wicket area.
I think her length is going to be key. Anything short, you just feel that leg side could come into play. And she bowls a wide. The umpire indicates that just brush the pad.
Yeah, that's the line. She doesn't want to bowl.
Any batter on that could have seen that. Was probably gone for 4. Again, Kula needs to make the play here. Straighter, and she does access that leg side. They're coming back for 2. So not quite sure again what the plans are here. You can't leave the stumps, obviously.
12 runs needed of 16 balls. Score 121 for 3 after 17.
So that sweeper on the offside comes into the ring. And only 3 fielders out at this stage. Fine leg, long off, long on. Again, well played by Kula down the ground to long off. Another single. Now they're bringing this long off into the circle as well,
Yeah,
trying to create that pressure.
yeah, only 2 out on the boundary. It's fine leg and long on. Ringfield on the offside.
Excellent shot.
Through. Ready.
And this plan has backfired. Ready then, rocking back on that back foot and cutting it through the covers. That's going to bring a lot of relief for this Free State team, who now only need 7 runs to win off 14 balls. Again, you've got to question the plans and the tactics here.
Yeah, once again, very good shot from Reddy. Short and wide, cutaway pass point for 4.
Yeah, as we see that last throw of the dice for them here. Everybody in the ring except for the fine leg. Straight. And they do manage to get a dot ball. 1 ball left in this over.
7 needed of 13 balls.
Yeah, I think if you're ready, you with wickets in hand, you can almost see this is a bit of a free hit. I think she needs to go for this. Everybody in the ring at the moment. She does go for it. Over mid-off.
Mid-off.
And that's excellent shot from Reddy. 4 to the total. Only 3 of 12 balls needed. You do get the feeling that there was a lot of desperation out there where the Titans had to throw that, play almost the last throw of the dice. Everybody in the ring trying to create that pressure. Reddy responds. Hits it over the top for 4.
Yeah, 11 coming from that over.
So Free State in a very strong position to pick up their first win of the season in this competition. They've played some good cricket over the last 2 days.
Yeah, 23 runs scored the last 2 overs. Very good batting from the Free State ladies. Needing 3 of 12 balls.
So the 19th over will be bowled by Caroline Janse van Rensburg. She's bowled well today. And again, everybody in the ring. It is the last throw of the dice. Kula can finish the game with 1 hit here. Oh, she swings and misses. Looking to go across the line there. And this time around she lofts it into the hands of mid-on. So Kula departs for 10. As we said yesterday, still a little bit of meat on the bone here. 3 of 11. And Evodia Yakele comes into bat. So the Free State team still having a lot of batting. Mia Naismith, unfortunately, sitting in the dugout still. Annika Swart, also a top order batter, having to bat, coming at 8. Ilandra Janse van Rensburg, who scored a 50 yesterday, batting at 9. As we know, there is a target that we need to comply with here. So that means Evodia Yekele comes into bat at 6 ahead of those 3 batters. She gets bat on ball, but it's straight to mid-off. She needs to get back on ball, but she needs to swing here. She does swing, but it's again straight to that mid-off fielder. So another wicket for Janse van Vieren in this, van Rensburg in this over. So Mia Naismith comes to the wicket. 3 to win of 9 balls, or of 8 balls. 130 for 5. So it's going to be interesting to see if they keep the same field for everybody in the ring. It's worked for them so far. Free State 1 hit away from a win here. Janse van Rensburg to Smith. She pushes that into that mid-off area and scampers through for a single. Two of 7.
No, I think that's a sensible thing to do. Just get off strike.
You still can't understand that you're still getting a single with everybody in the ring.
Everybody's standing on the edge of the circle.
Ready.
Good
Over the
shot,
top.
straight
over the bowler's head. For 4. It's just going to be short of the boundary, but they managed to go through for 2. And that's the game. Free State getting the winning runs in the 19th over. Ready, finishing on 20 not out. So well done to the Recon Tactical Free State ladies side, who's won this game by 5 wickets. Their first win in this competition. They've had a good weekend overall, beating the Titans yesterday in the 50 over format, and again here today in the T20 game. So well done to everybody involved. 2 coaches, PJ Jansen, Eugene Ogabe, and the support staff and all the players. Good weekend for them. You could see everybody ecstatic. Unfortunately, over the last couple of days, you did feel that the one area that you feel that the Titans let themselves down could have been in, from a tactical point of view. The 2 spinners, Mashishi and Gandhi, the pick of the bowlers for them. And Pryor and Robin Searle tried their best in both games, unfortunately on the losing end. So well done again to the Free State team.